Before we begin, please review the standard disclosure. This is not an investment advice, and past performance is not indicative of future results. All investments carry risks, including potential loss of capital. Hi friends, I'm excited to share what's next in our journey together. Over the past year, I've been testing our supervised AI-powered trading algorithm inside Interactive Brokers. And now I'm ready to move my own portfolio from Altruist over to Interactive Broker to further evaluate the execution in real time. Although initially it's going to be a portion of my own portfolio, but later I imagine my entire portfolio going to be moved over. So why the switch? In this video, I hope to compare Altruist and IBKR, focusing on which platform is better for independent RIAs or registered investment advisors. And if you're my client or other RIA client, what does this platform mean for you? What can you tell about your RIAs who use these different platforms? So as a client, you should know RIAs often differentiate themselves by their core strength. Some excel in building long-term relationships with their client, and while others focus more on the performance-driven expertise. Our approach integrates both, but leaning heavily towards the execution performance end of the spectrum. So some of the statistics, the current growth trend for passive RIAs. As of 2024 end of the year, RIA managed about $4 trillion in ETF assets. This accounts for about 40% of the total ETF in AUM. Of this, nearly 3.6 trillion was in passive ETF. This highlights a predominant use of a passive strategy. And the rate of the growth into these passive investments are growing exponentially. In just 2 years, the RIA held ETF doubled from 1.8 trillion to nearly $4 trillion in 2024. Why RIA prefer passive products? Or do they? A 2024 survey of RIA revealed 81% consider using ETF as their preferred investment method. So behind this large trend of RIAs going towards passive investments, this is really what behind the growth of Altruist. Altruist creation is to serve these passive investment advisors. Our transition, along with other SSG affiliate RIAs, when the Altruist acquired SSG back in March 2023, our platform, our custodian went from NetX 360 over to Altruist in-house platform. Having used Altruist for the past 2 years or so, I do recognize it provides a very intuitive toolkit for passive investment. It streamlines the asset allocation very well. You can easily rebalance, build your custom models, or using third-party models to manage client funds. This efficiency allows RIA much more flexibility and it freed up a lot of their time so they can dedicate to their client relations. Therefore, Altruist is an excellent platform for advisors who emphasize on passive investment, asset allocations, and prefer to have their time freed so they can work on their business and prioritize client relationships. On the other camp, the active RIAs. This is a much smaller camp of RIAs. These are fund managers who enjoy active investment and thrive on the idea of generating greater return. Because they work on their own performance, so this camp is typically small within the RIA community because eventually they will evolve into fund manager of themselves. So I'm more on that camp because I love investing, I love doing the research, I love providing higher returns for myself and for my client. This is what I dedicate remaining my life to do. So this focus drives me to build a smarter strategy so I can test out different ideas and execute trades with better position, better execution. The debate between passive investing and active investing has been going on in the investing industry for a long time. Warren Buffett once said, I'm a better investor because I'm a businessman, and a better businessman because I'm an investor. To me, being a business operator and being an investor is really two sides of the same coin. One is, as a business operator, you work from inside out to create value so you can track funding. Working as an investor, you're looking from outside in, right? You try to evaluate which management is creating value for you. I won't go into the details between passive and active investing, but as far as Altruist and IBKR goes, you should recognize Altruist is built for passive investors, passive RIAs, and then IBKR is built for active investment strategies. As a business operator and a student of the market, I recognize passive investing assumes market efficiency. However, historical data clearly demonstrate market is inefficient. This includes all the bubbles, all the crashes, and all the mispricing. Sometimes as a business operator, I don't even know how much my own business is worth in terms of a future cash flow, let alone a less informed buyer. So market in general is inefficient. So in the age of AI, active investors gain a crucial advantage as AI significantly enhance the ability to do research and to detect information. For instance, our strategy doubling SP 500's performance by achieving a cumulative 650% over the past 17 years, compared to SP 500 of a 330% over the same period. And that is with much less volatility. This demonstrates a power of intelligent, active investing, active allocation. And this advantage will only get amplified by the AI and what AI can bring as a toolkit. So just to compare IBKR and Altruist, as I mentioned, Altruist provides this excellent toolkit for RIA who favors passive investing strategy. Its portfolio model builder facilitates easy allocation and execution, but it sometimes creates execution delays. For example, when I rebalance my client's portfolio, say simply reducing some positions, it only executes these trades at either end of the day or the next day. So it's trading ease of use over some performance in execution. In contrast, IBKR cater to fund managers who use active management strategies. It's actually recognized as one of the leading prime brokers for hedge funds with under $50 million AUM. HY and Nasdaq Tech, non-zero-sum technology, my new company, we plan to utilize IBKR API to showcase our ongoing performance. This is mainly because IBKR provides margin account, options, APIs. It allows us to execute trades instantly rather than waiting a close a day or until the next day. It allows us to integrate our AI strategy for a smarter decision making. And then we can deploy various option strategies, including free cash secured puts. All these approach that we're adding into the IBKR system, these approach complements rather than replace our long-term investment strategy that we have developed past 17, 18 years. What does this mean to you? For my existing client, I'm currently in the final testing phase of this tool and API by using my own portfolio with real-time execution. If our strategy continues to demonstrate superior results, no issues with execution and API, then this type of active investment strategy using API is typically built for and used by institutions and hedge funds will become available to you. Switching to IBKR is completely free, but it will require some additional paperwork. I will personally oversee the transition if you are interested in moving. If you want to become among the first, I encourage you to reach out to me directly. For my other clients, we'll be sharing a broader plan later this year. This new setup is particularly suited for those with qualified account participating in our new 0625 performance-based management. But the transition will also be free and complementary to all my other current clients. If you're not yet a client, I encourage you to reach out to me to experience our service. And in our upcoming videos, we will dive deeper into various active trading strategies, which I refer to as non-zero-sum strategy. We will explore how the non-zero-sum technology, Nasdaq Tech, and their tools and their API going to help us to enhance our existing strategy and helping us to achieve superior results. So thank you for watching. We are truly building something powerful together, and I'm thrilled to have you with me and for this next chapter. Let's invest smarter and let's move forward together. Thank you.